Hey everybody, Crimson Dragon here. Got a game, Hacker Simulator. Came out a while ago. Been playing around with it. Got too involved into it and everything. Totally lost track of time and everything as I was playing. So got really involved. Enjoyed it. So here we are. Going to go ahead and start a new game and everything. So you get the idea of the game itself. Come on, get the sleepy out of your eyes. The computer will be your main tool during your hacker journey. You can interact with it by pressing F. No, you can open those tutorial pop-ups at any time by entering the help submenu by the escape pause menu. Forgot.
How long have you been sleeping? I've been trying to call you for at least 2 hours. Anyway, let's get to work. Alright, the first thing you're going to need is a new Wi-Fi network. And to get one, you will need to crack one. I will call you back when you're done.
Alright. So, open the browser, okay. This here. All the tools that you will need will be in the Backstore website. Make sure to visit it regularly. Alright, so we need the aero dump, the air replay, and the Aircrack. These 3 tools are required in order to crack the Wi-Fi network. Aero dump lists nearby Wi-Fi networks details such as BSSID. Air replay send deauthentication packets to capture the handshake key. Aircrack crack the handshake key to obtain the password. Staying connected to the same Wi-Fi network for too long will result in a police arrest, leading to a loss of reputation. You can crack next to the Wi-Fi icon. You can check next to the Wi-Fi icon the detection level of the Wi-Fi network you are connected to. Note that this detection will only be active at reputation level 2. Note that the Wi-Fi network of higher security will allow you to stay connected for a longer time. Open the terminal software. You can open the terminal software instances if needed. Most of your work will be done using tools. To use those tools, they need to be on your computer, and you will be able to use them in the terminal. Some commands require parameters in order to work correctly. Here in the example, usage air replay BSSID. You write the command name followed by the parameter without their brackets. Alright, so we need aero dump. Okay. So we are on the Land D rover. So we want the Benjamin Franklin here. Benjamin Franklin. So we do air replay, and then we type in the 52 7B 4E 96 0B 84. Now, supposedly the developers try to get as close to actual hacking as they could and everything. It is definitely not recommended that you obviously attempt to do this in real life, in the real world and everything. Due to, one, you can get into serious trouble. And two, now we gotta do Aircrack. Then we just highlight this. Control C, Control V. This has got to be lowercase. Aircrack. Now we gotta wait for the password to show up. Obviously, don't do this. Attempt to do this in real life. Get in serious trouble, and two, you can really get in real trouble. And I'm not talking about with the law enforcement either.
I almost remember what it feels like to hack your first neighbor. Now that you're connected to a new Wi-Fi network, your traces are gone. Keep in mind that regularly switching Wi-Fi networks will be very important through your hacker journey. The longer you stay connected to a Wi-Fi network, the bigger the chances are for you to get arrested by the police. Note that the Wi-Fi network will kind of forget you when disconnecting from it. I have a first contract in mind for you, so go buy yourself some tools on the Backstore website.
Alright. So let's put this up here. Go to our Backstore. Get our Nmap.
In this world, your super RGB computer will not be enough. That's why I bought you a server. Yeah, that's right. Your own server. Each contract can be different, so you'll need to make some space on your computer before you do anything. For now, go transfer to your server the tools that you bought during our previous call.
Okay, so your computer space, storage space is limited. You will use Serverzilla at any time to transfer files to your personal server. So we put this down here. Put this up here like this. So we go to tools. Let's move over our network information.
Now that you're geared up, it's time to honor your first contract. I just sent you on Discord the IP address of the network that you are going to hack, followed by the name of the file that you need to steal for me. When you're done, just send me the file on Discord.
Okay. Now this is really when stuff starts to. All your communication is done through Discord. You can consult the requests of your customers and validate the contracts in progress. So, let's put that like that. Put this up over here. This could be like this. So, override. Alright, in order to be able to infiltrate a network, you will need to know its vulnerabilities. To do that, you will use the Nmap tool on the IP address of the network that you want to scan. So we highlight the IP address, Control C to save it. Now we go to Nmap, Control V. Oh, helps if you spell it right and everything. There we go. And this part gets more intense later on too. So we need to steal first contract. So we need to do SM. Oh no, wait. We need to go to here. When a network exposes a server to the internet, it also exposes its vulnerabilities. Exploits are developed in order to take advantage of these vulnerabilities, allowing various advantages such as remote access, for example. To exploit a vulnerability, you need to know the service and the version of the targeted software in order to download the corresponding exploit. Then enter its name in its terminal. Alright, I gotta turn off this the audio. I have a feeling I might be copywritten. So let's save these settings. Let me see here, resume. So we go to SMB. We want the 133. Sounds like Eminem. Everybody in the 313. Okay. You can check the inventory of your computer by using the command ls. Enter ls to list the folders. Enter ls followed by the folder name to list its contents. Okay, so now we go up to here. We have to do SMB eternal 133, and then the network IP that we want. So we just found the vulnerability. Okay, now once an exploit is used on the vulnerable service, you will be directly connected to the machine that hosts the service. To search the contents of this machine, you need to use the ls command. So we go ls. Now we go to ls downloads. Nothing's there for txt. We want a txt file. So now we go ls documents. First contract. There it is. That's what we want. So we want to get downloads first underscore contract get no get documents first contract. There we go. When you download a file, it is created on your computer and renamed to network IP address and then the file name. In the current tutorial, the file is not renamed and remains first contract. Okay, so once we get what we want and everything, now we want to disconnect. There we go. Now we go over here, plus sign, F, first contract, upload.
Congrats. You just hacked your first network. How does it feel? Now we are talking about real things, not some movie or video game fancy shit. But don't get me wrong, the network that you just hacked wasn't even secure. I almost forgot. I sent you a package down the street. Go pick it up and keep it in your apartment for me. And don't ask any questions.
Yeah, man, it's like all your deliveries will be made in the alley. You can travel at any time by walking to the front door of your apartment. Yep. Started saying what I was going to say and totally forgot.
You are now ready to go on your own. I talked to a few people. They'll send you a message soon to give you some work. Good luck, hacker man.
There's a lot to remember, but don't worry, you can refer to the help section of the pause menu to view pop-ups like this again. You can also find a list of commands by typing the help command in a terminal. So, right during your investigations, you will discover several types of text file .txt. Their contents can be displayed using the cat command. And here are the different types of content: address, phone number, 3 digits in the middle, social security number, 2 digits in the middle, a driver's license. Always starts with a letter. Okay, complete your first 2 contracts. Hint, use the cat command to display. Okay, so again, this is. I wish we could move this and everything. Shoot, unfortunately, I am blocking. Where can I put this so it's out of the way? Down over here, I hope. See how so much is on this screen and everything else. But I think there you don't really need to see what. Actually, I could probably take this and move this up just a little bit. Sure, that's good. Okay, because yeah, I need like these 4 windows open most of the time and everything. So we can close this now. Now we can get out of here. Oh no, here's our contracts. Alright, so now we're gonna go and steal a license. So I thought I was done, but I'm not. Okay, so now let's highlight our IP address, copy that, Control C, and then we go to nmap IP. Again, we want the driver's license. So, but actually first we want SMB112. SMB112. Download that. SMB eternal. Eternal 112. IP address. House view. SMB eternal 112. Here we go. And a way to get a lot done on one server. LS downloads. LS LS documents. Snap. Oh no, we want cat documents. Snap. So that's the driver's license. That's what we gotta get. Yeah, to get a lot onto one network and everything, you gotta type fairly fast and whatnot. Disconnect. There we go. So now we come over here. We do the driver's license, upload, and he is done. We get paid 7.87 plus 334 in reputation. Now we gotta do a driver's license for this person. So we need to save that. Nmap. So yeah, you gotta kind of type a lot and everything else and whatnot, and it can be HTTP 140 you can kind of get a little finger tied. I find sometimes I get I do that and everything, misspelling and everything. LS downloads, LS documents, LS pictures, cat pictures. I think there it is. Get pictures dot I think but it's really fun and stuff like that. And there are times where I totally forget the commands I gotta type in and everything else. You'll see that later on. When you complete all your contracts, you must wait for your customers to offer you new work. For this, you can head to the sofa to sleep and skip the day until your next night.
That's a good start for a beginner. Now that you know how to steal things, you need to know how to infect computers with malwares. Go get some rest until you receive new contracts.
Okay. During the type of contract, the client transfers his malware directly to your server, so that you can transfer it to your computer. Once you are connected to the target network, all you have to do is use the upload command. So we don't need this. That's that. We got nothing here. Let's go ahead, exit out, take our sleep, get new contracts. Okay, so we gotta complete 2 contracts. Sorry, we got malwares. Upload 2 malwares. So, but we got 3 contracts to do such things. We're going to do all 3, just so we can get the money and everything from it. So we need to go onto here, go to our malware server, Russell Pixie. Move his malware over to our computer. So now, this bar right here, it's going to start showing our connection and stuff like that. This bar fills up and everything. Then the police come and yeah. Anyways, so we need to copy our IP. Do our nmap IP. HTTP114, HTTP114, HTTP overflow 114. We gotta move our exploits too over as well, so we can save our space. Whoops. S. Oh no, wait. We want to upload malware. Dang it. What is it again? Russell Pixie _ malware. We wanted to go to downloads. And it helps if I can do we want it down? There we go. Alright. Let it do its thing. is very case sensitive to it's again, if you don't type it the right way and stuff like that, you're going to go nowhere, which is the same thing if you were just doing this on an actual computer and stuff like that. Disconnect. Disconnect. Okay, so we go over here, tell them complete. Fireburst scope. Okay. Copy server IP address. Go to nmap. Yeah, if you don't type it right, it's just not gonna work. It's the same thing if you were searching on the internet or something like that. If you don't, or even on your own on your own computer to search for something, you know, if you don't type the right thing and everything, the computer's just not going to know right where you want it to go and stuff like that. So it's just going to be not go where, like I said, where you want it to go. So this game is actually pretty realistic on that whole aspect. If you don't, like I said, if you don't type it right, it's not going to do what you want it to do and everything else, and you're going to go nowhere until you actually type what you need to do.
Luckily for us, everyone has a Facebook account these days. People use it to show off their lives, and we're going to use it to infiltrate them. That's called phishing. I've added a phishing category to Backstore for you.
Now, sometimes customers won't give you an IP address, but a name, and to get at them, you'll have to use a different method: phishing. To do this, you will have to follow the following steps: run the netcat tool in the terminal, find the target profile in the Fishbook website, read his interests, her interests, and find her weakness, the category in which she has the most. Buy an account according to her weakness on the Backstore website. Log in with the purchase account directly on Fishbook. Send a phishing message to the target. Wait for the netcat tool to connect to the target. Now, no purchase accounts are for one-time use only. Okay, this is where it sucks. It gets kind of fun, but so we go to here. We still got one more that we got to do. So we need to net map here. Just transfer our malware. We are going to want SMB 100 1.0.0. So we go to SMB Eternal 100. So we upload malware, fishwife _ malware, and downloads. So downloads, documents, pictures, music are literally on every computer that you connect with on this game. So when it comes to malware, you don't have to go into the LS, see their documents, see what they have on the computer. It's those 4 are literally always on. So, like I said, I never open up. I never LLS to find out the folders that they have on. I just upload the malware and always go straight to the downloads. So that's that. All of our Duhas contracts are done, so let's go ahead and sleep now. Alright, that's that. Let's go to here and let's start doing our open up our terminal and get to typing. So this first one, Francis Gonzalez, we need to go and fish. Family, marriages, parenting, friendships, motherhood, fatherhood. So they're into family and relationships. Facebook accounts, family and relationships, bye. We got to Netcat, business and relationships, send a message. And this part usually takes the longest out of everything. You gotta wait till they respond, and then come over here. Then you gotta wait for this to do its connect to their computer. Now we upload malware. BROUHAHA malware. Downloads. Dang it. Malware. BROUHAHA. Yeah, see, right there. BROUHH_. Malware. Downloads. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm still connected to them. Upload malware. BROUHAHA. See? Right there, if you don't spell it right, nothing will happen. And then, you know, the thing up here will keep going up and up and up while you're trying to figure out what you did wrong and everything. Why is it not uploading, and why you're not being able to open up a file? You're not getting a file, and it's all because you misspelled something. Disconnect. So that is done. Complete. Okay. Skullet. You're next. Control C. Control V. Shoes, cosmetics, clothing, tattoos. Books, documentary, talk shows, games, poker, concerts. They're in for entertainment. Net cat. Whew. Oh, yeah, you gotta. When I first started, for the longest time, I was sitting here waiting. I'm like, okay, well, this person's not responding whatsoever. What the heck is going on? What am I missing? You gotta hit the arrow. You gotta send the message and everything. Just like you typed it out yourself and everything. You're not going to send the message if you don't hit that little send button. So, yeah. I sat here for the longest time trying to figure out why I'm not getting this person to respond to me. Alright, so upload malware. Skull it. Malware. Downloads. This has got to be done. We got to change our network. That's getting up there. I don't like it that high. I could probably get by with the greenhorn one here. But, yeah, we can chance it. As long as I don't mess it up. So that's done. Greenhorn. Crystal brown. Business. Finance. Science. Nope. Dresses, handbags, cosmetics, shoes, clothing, sales, shopping, shopping and fashion. Alright. Waiting game. Just the one part about this I don't really care for. This part takes a little too long. Like I said, I tend to get so focused onto this game and everything that I just totally lose track of everything, especially my my bar and everything. End up having the cops come in and stuff like that, and I think they could make this game, the one thing that they could probably improve on with this game, and that is when you get the police to come in and stuff like that. It could be a lot better. It's really not as scary, I guess you can say, when they barge in and stuff, and there's two of them that come in and everything. I think they should definitely make it more intense. But when you're not paying attention and not realizing that the bar's all the way up there, and then they pound in, it does kind of freak you out a little bit. But I think, again, if they made that more intense, throw in a flashbang or something, and then Stormman or whatnot, I think that'd be a lot better. Alright, I think I'm going to do these 3. And then we'll call it quits. And carry this on next time. So, we got that done. Put these all into the server. Take out our net map. Let me see here. So, we got our bitched, I guess. I don't know. Copy the name. Netcat. Get that running so we don't forget. Family, marriages, parenting, friendships, fatherhood, dating, relationships, and family. Okay. All right. Do. Okay. So, in a way, it kind of gets a little repetitive. But I think that's what happens when you're doing stuff like this, especially when you're doing it to consistent people and everything. You're doing the same thing over and over again. But anywho, but it does get more advanced later on too. Alright, that's that. Complete. Scarlet again wants us to infect Mr. Cruz this time, Melvin. I wonder if he's related to Tom. Father, marriages, motherhood, parenting, no, coffees, recipes, pizza, desserts, juice, veganism, food and drink. Okay. Food and drink. Do. Alright, so we want to upload malware. Yeah, I know, but I got to do this first. I'm not gonna get into trouble because you want to call me. Because once you take an incoming call too, it just it freezes you. You can't type, you can't do nothing in the background until that's all done. So I recommend not taking calls until you disconnect from them.
Now it's serious. I heard the network is going to be equipped with a tracing device. As soon as you connect to the network, it will track you down. made a tool named Tracer Monitor to display tracing information. Go buy it.
Over time, networks will become more and more secure. One of the security features of this passive tracer, which consists of running a scan in order to track you down. Unfortunately for you, the tracer monitor tool lets you know exactly how much time you have left before you get detected. So let's tell him we did that. Raquette, get his malware, get the IP address, and then net map. We'll buy the tracer monitoring tool once we get done this job first. HTTP 145 so we make HTTP overflow 145, and then we need to upload his malware, so we go upload malware. Shit. Get this over and done with so we can get paid. I mean, we're gonna have to do it anyways, so we can go to sleep and everything, so we can get new jobs. You can't sleep if you still got jobs that needs to be done, and if you haven't replied to them back either, you won't go to sleep until you reply back. So we're disconnected. We can do that, get out of, oh, we need to buy our new tool here. Alright, and then now he wants us to buy Amazon, your account. He wants us to buy a new hard drive. $40, we got $40, but we don't want to buy it yet, because if we got to do a fish book, one of our contracts want us to do fish book and give it somebody, well, we got to buy this, and since we only got 40 in money, we're not going to be able to afford it, and therefore we're not going to be able to take that job. So let's pass on this until we get a little bit more money. So for now, let's go to bed. Alright, that's that. Let's go ahead here, get our new contracts. Blinker wants us to upload malware to somebody on Fishbook. Let's see here. Talk shows, concerts, poker, games. No. Architecture, insurance, finance, entrepreneurship, management. Yes. Yeah, so it's business and industry. See, like I said, that's why we didn't get that hard drive yet. We won't be able to do this job. Same thing with Ricochet. We would have done Fishwife, but still, it's just better not to spend the money. Let's do these jobs first, and then we can do it the next day. And then knowing that, we can buy it before we go to bed, and then when we wake up, we can go get it, and then that'll be done. Alright, that's that. Complete. And that cat. Motherhood, parenting, dating, family, no. Coffee houses, wine, veganism, tea, beer, desserts, food, and drinks. Sit and wait. Sit and wait. I think this is probably the worst part about this game, is this part right here. I mean, you probably could fill it by now typing in the netcap while you wait for them to respond and everything. So it wouldn't feel like it takes forever. Man. Couldn't type for a minute there. And map. I'm not gonna do this anymore, but we gotta pull this page up. Alright, S&B 123. SMB Eternal 123. Upload malware fish wife dang it. Also going to have to change networks too. I usually like to do it when before I lay down and stuff like that. so that way I start fresh. I don't have to worry about it. So when done with, get back to work and do what I gotta do. So that's all done. We can move our exploits over, save space on our hard drive, our map over, move these over, arrow dump, air replay, 52, 7B, 4E, 96, 0B, 84. This part 2 also takes almost forever, it seems like. And they just don't want to give out that information. Aircrack. Highlight. Highlight. Copy. Paste. Control C, Control V. There, start a new network. Close this. We can move these over, we don't need them. We can put the end map. And then we can start fresh in the oh no, wait, we got money. Let's buy that thing we need, which is this here, buy. And then when we get up, it should be delivered. Alright, let's go see. Seriously. Where's our part? Yeah, I don't know how long game time it takes and everything. Ah, this stinks, this stinks, this stinks. Come on, give me my part. I want my part. Dang. Dang, dang. Alright. I think I'm going to end it here. Next time, we'll get our part, continue hacking into people, dropping some malware, and dropping the malware like I taught, and stealing some valuable intel. So until then, till next time, stay healthy. Bye.